the word very a lot. Very hot, very cold, very beautiful, very, very, very. It's a great word. Very is a very good word, but let's learn a more advanced way to say very. Very is a very useful word. We use it a lot in English. We could make a sentence that says, it is very hot today. This lesson is very interesting. It's very cold outside. It's a very useful word. Very is very useful. But today, let's use some other words. Let's use some more advanced ways of saying very. So, we're going to practice two words today, and they are so and such. So and such. Both of these words mean very. We will make the sentences a little bit different, but they mean very. And if you use these words, you will sound a little bit more like a native speaker. First, let's look at so. Okay, so. If you want to use the word so, we are going to make a sentence using so plus an adjective. So plus an adjective. So an adjective is any word that describes a noun. So we could say hot, cold, beautiful, funny, interesting, exciting. These are all adjectives. So to make a sentence, we would put so plus adjective. So plus adjective means very. So if I wanted to say it is very hot, then I could say it is so hot. So very hot, we change to so hot. Next, if I want to say the movie was very exciting, the movie was very exciting, then I could say the movie was so exciting. The movie was so exciting. All right, why don't you try next? If I want to say the beach is beautiful, the beach is beautiful, what will you say? I'll say the beach is so beautiful. The beach is so beautiful. Now, if you notice, my pronunciation of so is a little bit stronger. So if I say the beach is so beautiful, then I want to tell the other person that it's very beautiful. So I'm emphasizing the word so. So make sure you also do that as well. All right, let's practice one more. If I say the game was very fun, the game was very fun, how do we change that? How do we use so? All right, if your answer was the game was so fun, the game was so fun, then perfect. Perfect. Such is a little bit more difficult than so. As we learned, with so, you only put so and an adjective. But such becomes a little bit more difficult. If I want to make a sentence using such, then we're going to put such plus an adjective plus a noun. It's very important that we have the noun also. So again, such plus an adjective plus a noun. So if I have a sentence and I said, it is very hot. It is very hot. Now I want to change that and I want to use such. If I use such, my sentence would be, it is such a hot day. It is such a hot day. Okay, so such hot day. Okay, so don't forget the word a. That's an article. We must use a or an because we have a noun. Such hot day. Okay, so such a hot day. Next, if I say she is very funny, she is very funny, how do we use such? Okay, so if your answer was, she is such a funny girl. She is such a funny girl. Then your answer is perfect. Okay, let's try one more. If I say, the ice cream is very delicious. The ice cream is very delicious. How would you make a sentence using such? All right, if your answer was, it is such delicious ice cream. It is such delicious ice cream. Then your answer is perfect. Now it's your turn. It's your turn to make some sentences using so and such. In the next part of this video, I'm going to give you a situation, and I want you to listen to the situation. There might be some pictures here, and using my situation and the pictures, I want you to make a sentence using either so or such. Okay, you can use either one. It's your choice. But I think for practicing English, it's a good idea to make both sentences. Make one sentence using so, and then make another sentence using such. All right, situation number 1. My apartment, it's tiny. I can touch the walls of my apartment. What sentence would you make in this situation? All right, if your answer is, my apartment is so small. My apartment is so small. That's great. Or you could say, I have such a small apartment. I have such a small apartment. Situation number 2, you are shopping. You're at a department store or a shopping mall, and you see a really nice leather jacket. So you go to the leather jacket, you look at the price tag, and wow, the price says $10,000. $10,000. I can't buy that. What sentence will you make? All right, so there are 2 sentences. One is, it is so expensive. The jacket is so expensive. Or you could say, it is such an expensive jacket. It is such an expensive jacket. Situation number 3. It is winter. It is winter. It's January now. And you go outside. But the temperature says minus 10 degrees Celsius. Minus 10 degrees Celsius. What is your sentence? All right, so we could say, it is so cold. It is so cold. Or you could say, it is such a cold day. It is such a cold day. Situation number 4, you are studying. Maybe you're studying for a test for school, or maybe you're studying because of work. So you are at a cafe, and there are a lot of people, and there are many people talking. There are some people laughing. The music is very loud. So it's very difficult to study. What sentence would you make? All right, my sentence is, it is so noisy. It is so noisy. Or, it's such a noisy cafe. It's such a noisy cafe. Now, this is a good time for me to remind everyone, if you had a different answer, make sure you leave them down in the comment section down below, and I'll check them. There can be more than one answer. I'm just giving you some of my example answers. All right, situation number 5. Situation number 5, final situation. I want you to imagine you are at the movies. You're in a movie theater. You are watching a movie. But the movie is very slow. And as I'm watching the movie, I am almost sleeping. I'm almost falling asleep. Because the movie, it's not good. So, in this situation, what is your sentence? Okay. My answer is, the movie is so boring. Okay. Or maybe you want to tell your friend after the movie, so we use the past tense. In that situation, my answer is, the movie was so boring. The movie was so boring. Now, if I want to use such, then I could say, it is such a boring movie. It is such a boring movie. Or it was such a boring movie. It was such a boring movie. All right, I hope that was your answer. Again, if you have a different answer, leave them down below and I will check. So today, we practice a more advanced way to say very. So instead of saying very, please use so and such. All right, if you like this video, if you like these types of videos, please do me a great favor and please subscribe to this channel, give me a big thumbs up and hit the notification bell. That way you know when I make my next lesson. All right, so until the next lesson, thank you for joining me today. My name is Shelly from Shelly's English School. See ya.